Okay, exercise 1, we're first going to play around with charges to see what they do, plus, minus. Now, the interesting thing is, when people first investigated this, they really didn't assign plus or minus charges. These early types of experiments were done 2,000 years ago, the ancient Greeks. In fact, the word electric comes from the ancient Greeks, and they knew that if you rubbed a piece of amber with some fabric, it would attract little bits of pieces of things like paper and things like that. So first I'm going to try the PVC pipe. What I'm going to do is rub it with wool. This is wool right here. So here I go, I rub it. I'm rubbing it off camera, it's kind of hard to see it. Then I'm going to see if it picks up the first piece of paper. Now if it's uncharged, this end is uncharged, nothing happens. I charge the other end, so let's see what happens. You can see it picks it up. So again, turn around, doesn't pick anything up. Charged end picks things up. Now that I've actually charged the little guys on this pile because I've touched it, I'm going to go and use the glass rod. Now the glass rod again, it's not doing anything. The glass rod is not charged right now, so this shows you that the pieces of paper are not initially charged. They're not charged at all. So if they're not charged, then why are they attracted to the charged object? So right now what I'm doing is rubbing the glass rod with a silk, and let's see. Okay, so now they're picking it up. It's not that a big of a deal, but you can see the PVC pipe was a lot more attractive, and that's usually what happens. The glass rod doesn't, it gets positively charged, but it's not as charged as the PVC pipe. So here we have, no matter if you have a negative charge, the PVC rubbed with wool will get negative. The wool rubs off, or gives electrons to the PVC pipe. The PVC pipe has a high electronegativity. It wants electrons, and so it'll grab those electrons from anything around it. You can see that the pieces are still stuck to it. It's a nice, cold, dry day, so this experiment will work well. The same thing with the glass rod, except the opposite happens. The glass can't hold on to electrons very well, so what it'll do is it'll give up its electrons when you rub it with something. And there's something called the triboelectric series, which I have listed in the lab, that kind of shows if you rub two different things together, you can either get a positive or negative charge, depending if you rub it with something higher or lower on the triboelectric series. So silk versus glass will give up electrons to the silk, because silk is higher up. The silk will grab electrons better than glass can. Okay, so now what we're going to do is look at the electroscope. So let's just do a different video for this.